We are born without a story, experiencing pure sensations before we have any concepts, and our initial existence is devoid of labels or judgments, where there is no distinction between success, wealth, or identity. Then, over time, programming takes place through parents, culture, religion, school, media, and life experiences, where trauma, rewards, and punishments convey critical lessons about ourselves and the world around us, eventually leading to the formation of a narrative that defines who we are, how life operates, the limits we adhere to, and the adversities we perceive, along with what love and success entail, to the point where these repeated beliefs can morph into what feels like reality rather than mere thoughts, reminiscent of hypnosis in nature, where attention acts as the hypnotist, reinforcing neural pathways tied to our perceptions and beliefs. Consider someone who frequently expresses distrust in others, views money as scarce, feels unlucky, or believes they lack respect, as their brain becomes skilled at finding evidence to support these negative assumptions, which ties into established concepts like confirmation bias and predictive processing, resulting in a reality where their interpretation of the world becomes increasingly automatic rather than reflective of objective truth. Although the external world remains unchanged, their internal narrative shapes their experiences, illustrating that the deepest form of hypnosis may not be merely believing in something, but rather identifying with it, as in I am anxious, I am a victim, or I am defined by my career, political beliefs, or financial status, leading to a strong defense of these identities even when they contribute to personal suffering. Society plays a crucial role in reinforcing this hypnotic state, with millions of individuals sharing similar beliefs that give rise to constructs such as the value of money, the existence of borders, and social status, which are accepted as real due to collective agreement. These perceptions do not equate to being mere illusions, but rather highlight the dependence on shared human belief and actions, making these social realities impactful due to our consensus. Emotions amplify this trance-like state, where experiences imbued with feelings of fear, guilt, pride, or love can create lasting imprints on our memory and shape our expectations over time, underscoring why emotionally charged events have the power to influence lifelong beliefs unless actively scrutinized and re-evaluated. Awakening does not revolve around acquiring new knowledge, but rather involves a profound recognition of what has always existed. It is the realization that we have been living from a story rather than simply acknowledging the belief itself, creating a shift that allows for the possibility of making different choices. The transformation of this hypnosis is attainable, albeit not through force or coercion, but instead through consistent experiences and intentional practice, which entails questioning ingrained assumptions, becoming aware of automatic responses, seeking out evidence that contradicts limiting beliefs, and cultivating new habits while exposing oneself to diverse viewpoints and developing a deeper understanding of one's thought processes. Over time, the brain adjusts its predictions and expectations, allowing what was once an automatic response to evolve into a conscious choice. Through this commitment to change, individuals begin to dismantle the layers of their conditioned responses, empowering themselves to explore new perspectives and redefine their narratives. As they accumulate experiences that challenge previously held beliefs, they create a pathway towards authenticity, where the limits once imposed by societal hypnosis no longer dictate their realities. Each conscious choice they make serves to reinforce the idea that identity is not fixed, but fluid, allowing for the continuous evolution of self, which invites them to embrace uncertainty and curiosity over rigid expectations, ultimately leading them down a path of liberation from the story that no longer serves them. As they journey further into this transformative process, individuals discover the profound impact of shared experiences and community engagement, where connecting with others who are also questioning their own narratives fosters an environment of support and inspiration. The act of sharing personal stories not only strengthens their resolve, but also weaves a rich fabric of understanding that highlights the common threads of human experience, while simultaneously prompting deeper introspection. Ultimately, as they stand at the precipice of their own evolution, ready to confront the vast unknown before them, they learn to trust in the unfolding journey, embracing the idea that with each step forward, they are not just rewriting their story, but also shaping a more authentic and fulfilling existence. This newfound awareness ignites a sense of possibility akin to the dawn of a new day, where each sunrise represents an opportunity to step into a brighter version of oneself, free from the confines of old identities and limiting beliefs. As they cultivate this spirit of exploration and joy, individuals begin to embrace the beauty of their unique journeys, allowing the rhythm of life to guide them rather than adhering strictly to predetermined paths. Through this liberation, they discover the power of authentic self-expression and the joy that comes from living in alignment with their true values, ultimately transforming their relationship with themselves and the world into one filled with gratitude, curiosity, and a deep-seated sense of belonging.